What's up everyone? Welcome back to Car Hub, the place where legends rise again and automotive history collides with the future. Today, buckle up, because we are diving into one of the boldest returns in the world of trucks, the all-new 2026 Dodge Power Wagon. But here's the twist. It's not just a modern truck, it's a reincarnation of the rugged, unstoppable 1979 Power Wagon, the machine that built its reputation on muscle, grit, and the kind of raw attitude that defined an era. This is not just another pickup, this is the rebirth of an American icon that refuses to fade away. Back in 1979, the Dodge Power Wagon was already legendary, a truck built for people who didn't just drive, they conquered. It was tough, it was raw, and it stood out in a time when trucks weren't about luxury or flashy features, they were about real strength and unshakable durability. The 1979 model carried its square body design like a badge of honor, a machine that could tow, haul, and handle terrains most vehicles wouldn't dare touch. Fast forward to 2026, and Dodge has taken all of that old-school spirit, injected it with cutting-edge technology, and built something that feels both nostalgic and futuristic. The new Power Wagon doesn't just nod to its past, it embraces it. The exterior pays tribute to the boxy stance of the 1979 version, with muscular lines, bold proportions, and a grille that feels like it's staring down the road ahead with pure dominance. Dodge even kept that classic block letter branding on the front, because some things are too iconic to change. But don't be fooled by the retro styling, this is a truck built for the modern battlefield. Under the hood, you've got options that redefine what power means. Whether you want the monstrous HEMI V8 that thunders with every press of the throttle, or Dodge's new hybrid boosted system that blends raw torque with efficiency, the 2026 Power Wagon gives you performance without compromise. It's the perfect balance of old-school grunt and new-age smarts. Step inside, and the 2026 Dodge Power Wagon feels like stepping into two different worlds at once. On one hand, you'll notice throwbacks, stitching and trim that call back to the rugged feel of the late 70s, bold yet simple lines across the dash, and even little nods to the past etched into the details. On the other hand, you're surrounded by luxury and tech that 1979 drivers could only dream of. A massive digital display, wireless everything, advanced driver assistance, and seats that make long hauls feel like first-class travel. Dodge has turned this truck into more than just a workhorse, it's an experience. But make no mistake, the Power Wagon hasn't lost its edge. This truck was built for adventure, and Dodge made sure the 2026 version can go where others can't. Equipped with off-road modes, locking differentials, skid plates, and suspension tech that adapts on the fly, it's not afraid of mud, mountains, or anything in between. It's the kind of vehicle that makes you want to find the toughest trail and prove yourself against it, just like the original did nearly half a century ago. The 2026 Power Wagon also represents something bigger than just horsepower or design. It's a statement. It's Dodge reminding the world that heritage matters, that the past should never be forgotten, and that innovation doesn't mean leaving your roots behind. They've taken the spirit of 1979, polished it with 2026 brilliance, and given us a truck that honors tradition while pushing boundaries. So, if you grew up dreaming about the old Power Wagon, or if you're just discovering why this truck has such a cult following, the 2026 version is here to turn heads, spark conversations, and rewrite the rulebook. This is more than a truck, it's an American story of resilience, strength, and evolution. And that's why the 2026 Dodge Power Wagon isn't just back, it's back with purpose, with attitude, and with the kind of presence that makes you stop and stare. If the 1979 version was a legend, this new one is proof that legends never die, they evolve. What's up everyone? Thank you for riding along with me on this journey into the past and the future. If you're as hyped about the return of the Power Wagon as I am, make sure to hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and most importantly, subscribe to my channel Car Hub for more deep dives into the greatest machines ever built. Stay tuned, because here on Car Hub, the road never ends, and the legends never rest.